Just that there. Put this out. See what's going on the Aeon. I don't know who or what is in any of these things. Hopefully it's not a who, because they'd be chopped into little tiny pieces. Unless it's an anime girl, in which case they are about this size. Yay! What? Yay! Oh! Oh! So, in the very, very short history of my true wireless obsession, did the AirPod Pros. I really like them. They have the best noise canceling. The Dakoni tips make them feel real good. But I needed an alternative, and I think I just got lucky in picking up the Mifos, because they were sent to me and I was like ignoring them, and then I picked them up and I used them, and I'm like, wow. And then apparently Mifo got a bunch of feedback and went, no, they don't like the sound of it. We're going dynamic instead of balanced armature. So the Aeon that I chose as the true wireless Aeon that I chose over the AirPod Pros, as far as sound quality by default, has completely changed, and here it is. I love this box. I didn't show this box when I did the Mifo, but look like the black felt and the boxes look like bars of metal because they're like I don't know how you do that. How do you like super ridge a box to just look like a piece of metal? This one doesn't stay open. This one says data cable, and as you can see, it does come with a bright ass green USB-C cable to charge it. I don't know why it's bent back like that. Maybe that's how it fits. Anyway, I'm pulling this out immediately because I need more USB-C cables that are not crap. And this feels like one of them. As soon as I straighten out this kink. I hope they haven't changed the sound quality too badly, because I don't know why it would go from the honestly the Mifo 07s are great. So I don't know what they actually changed. This whole box says user manual. Put that box right the hell back in there. They obviously could have packaged this much smaller. Holy fuck. Is that how heavy the original one is? Different color. We had a gray, like a silvery gray before, and now we've got a dark blue. How does this slide off? Charge for at least 10 minutes prior to use. So I'm not going to be popping them in there in this thing. There's literally, this is the quick start guide. They've given you a glued on see-through quick start guide. Do that. Need to put it against something. Okay, remove the protective adhesive film from the back of each earbud. Place the earbuds into the base of charge for at least 10 minutes prior to use. Pairing earbud to charging case. That's why I have magnets. This is why I have magnets. Basic stuff, hook it up. Left or right, doesn't matter. And then note, pairing connection fails, see the steps. Alright, single tap is volume up or down, left and right side. Double tap is to answer phone calls, play, pause, do things like that. Triple tap is next track, last track. Hold for 2 seconds is voice assistant. Did they rubberize this? The other one was smooth metal. This is like... This doesn't feel rubberized. It's not that cheap stuff that's going to degrade. This feels like it's armored. Like a weird armor. There's your charge port. There's a reset button. Oh, they're blue now. Pull them out. Are they bigger? They're a little bit bigger. They're definitely bigger than the originals. Because they went dynamic, not BA. Doesn't make them huge. I mean, Jesus. And then this is a touch button on the back. Another reason why the true wireless tins was like a fucking button that you had to click. Fuck that. This is, oh look, it's even lighting up. It's even blinky blink blink. So here's a protective film, so we could peel that off. That's just gonna get lost in the ether. My only problem or concern will be if I can't get different tips on there and fit them into this case. The case does come fully charged. The metal grill over it to sort of hide it. So those are now charging. Then I'll charge this. I love these things. I hope this sounds good. I can only hope. One can only hope for things in this life. And I hope that sounds as good or even better than the 07s do, because those actually sounded like decent IEMs that just happen to be true wireless. And they're smaller. They're actually smaller than AirPods. Even at that size, I think they're pretty much smaller than AirPods. And they come with a cool ass green wire which doesn't fit the theme at all. Except for the little rim around the box is green. This should be the Aeon 2 opens. Now this was loaned to me. The first set was loaned to me by someone. The second set here saw the first review and was like, hey, don't send those back to the guy. I've got the open backs you can compare. Then the original guy who sent me the closed backs was like, hey, don't send those back to me. Someone else in the comments of the video wants to send me the open pair. So now I have the open and closed back Aeon 2s and I can directly compare them. I don't have to whip out the, I'm gonna still whip out the drop version. It's just that now we've got, oh, his thingy broke. His thingy broke. My thingy didn't break. His thingy broke. Actually, is this magnets? I think that's it's magnets. How do they work? And we've got the balanced wire here. There's his certificate. There's the tuning things again. I think, oh, there's more of them here. Shit, I'm gonna have to take. There's more of them here, and I don't look like the foam ones are in there unless the foam ones are in the actual headphone. Let's see. I love that this fits like a true audiophile size headphone. It's like blam, blizzow, is baliz. Oh, there's the soft foam. Okay, I'm just gonna take them out for now. Oh, those are real thin. Take all the tuning out. What are the odds? Does he have corona, you think? Spit on them. It's a classic Mr. Speaker's open back where you put it on and it sounds like you're wearing a closed back. But that's it. It's closer to what he's comfortable with. So let's take those. I don't want to lose all this shit. In fact, I want to just take out the tuning stuff because I don't want to have to go into this box again. All this and more could be yours. So we got what? Single notch, double notch. Single notch is very thick. And the black ones again, but no notches. And then more black foam. I wonder if you could fit the headphones in here if I keep this in there. So let's put that there. Let's give you back to that. Oop. It just it makes it too thick. Alright, that's fine though. This is good. So now I have to do this review before I send anything back. Oh, I don't want to damage. Everything comes out and everything gets weird. Was this a long enough review to be a singular review, or should I do another? Again, I'm not checking the times. I like to make these about 10 minutes, 8 to 10 minutes, so we can get daily videos. We can just talk about Nesquik for like a minute and a half. So anyway, I love Nestle's Nesquik. It adds a chocolate punch to anything you need to add chocolate punch to. However, I will say this. I got this at Wegmans, where I usually get it across the street at a little supermarket. And the one at Wegmans says, classic taste is back. And I'm like, what does that mean? And I looked at the ingredients list, and there's definitely ingredients change. And I find that this stuff, the classic stuff, you need more of it to get the same chocolatey impact. If chocolate impact is what you're going for, do not look for the classic. Because I find I'm just going through this, and oh, by the way, I literally left this entirely intact except for that bit so that I could just like shake it out. Because there's no fucking point in having a 6-inch opening. You're never going to access that unless you're doing it with a spoon. I just shake it. So yeah, Pasta can link down to Nestle's Nesquik, and if she can find the classic and the non-classic, she can link both of those. And this is what I'm doing, babe. This is the kind of work we're gonna have to do to extend this channel to daily videos, is just talk about bullshit for a little bit extra longer. They're not gonna, people watching this channel don't care. Do you care if I talk about Nesquik every video? Every video, Nesquik. Good food, good life, Nestle. 2 tablespoons per 8 ounces. I probably put 2. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Because I added to my carnations as some breakfast, which is about 16 ounces, and that needs 8, and that's 8, so that makes perfect sense. Anyway, I'm gonna try these Mifos, and I'm gonna try some other things, and we're gonna party.